Hey everybody. That was one hell of a intro there. Anyway, I've been sick a little bit with a sore throat, so I couldn't really say anything. But I'm back, well enough to say stuff. Still not fully good or well, so my voice may sound odd, but when doesn't it? So this is a quick one, guys and girls. I've been making progress on my 1,000 Suns. I got 5 of the 16 Marines done for pre-heresy. So I plan to, between tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday in the morning / afternoon, finishing them out completely. Anyway, the point of this video, aside from a thank you, which goes out later, is the Horus Heresy Novel Series. I'm a huge fan of the Horus Heresy novels, the Horus Heresy in general. I think it's a fun time period, kind of like the golden age of Space Marines, which are my favorite army, and stuff like that. It's got the Primarchs in. Who doesn't love Primarchs if you love Space Marines? So, there are 10 books as it stands as of April 22nd, 2009. More coming out. Obviously, I'm not going to be talking about them here because this came out April 22nd, 2009. We got Horus Rising, False Gods, Galaxy in Flames, Fly of the Eisenstein, Fulgrim, Descent of Angels, Legion, Battle for the Abyss, Mechanicum, and Tales of Heresy. Now, I've done my best, aka looking at the inside cover of Tales of Heresy, to organize them in sequential order and say it like that. Yeah, so I think I got it right. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Well, it does, but you'll find out on your own if you buy Tales of Heresy. But this should be the order. Tales of Heresy is unique so far in this Heresy series because it's a short story book, which has, I think, 7 stories in it, which is very nice. From Custodian Guard, excuse me, to Scissors of Silence, to the Emperor himself, kinda, and some Space Marine Legions, Space Wolves, Word Bearers, I think, Dark Angels. I don't remember any more or any less. Oh, and World Eaters. So that's cool. The rest of the books are novels. The first 3 to 4, really the first 3, I feel are practically direct sequels to each other, as if they play off each other a lot. There's a lot of recurring characters. The 4th one plays on the first 3, and then from there it kind of branches out to different legions and different takes on what's going on during the same time. Like Legion is to talk about Fulgrim's downfall to chaos, and Mechanicum is to talk about Mechanicum's civil war during the Heresy. I'm not going to go into too much about the books. I like them all. There's not one I don't like. Legion was particularly well done, mostly because it gave you some Alpha Legion history, which is really cool, and it also had a big Imperial Guard role in it, which is also pretty cool, because this is Space Marine Legion heavy, and I love Space Marines, but it's nice to see other things done in it. I also really like the Mechanicum because I'm a big fan of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and I always like to read on them. Battle for the Abyss was like a Navy heavy book, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like harkens to BFG, which is Battlefield Gothic. So yeah, you get some Titan action and Galaxy of Flames, I believe. Stuff like that. So far, the only legions that didn't have a direct appearance yet, as in, not a prime source in the book, would be Salamanders and Raven Guard. Space Wolves as well, though they were in a short story. World Eaters have been around in the book a lot, but not so much as the primal focus. For more supporting cast. Salamanders and Raven Guard, not Raven Wing. If I said Raven Wing earlier, I meant Raven Guard. We're also doing the Fulgrim book, which I think talks about the Ice Van, however you say that. 5, I think it is, massacre, the drop site massacre. As they were supporting legions with the Iron Hands there, so they were more of a supporting cast. You didn't really hear much about them. Let's see, Space Wolves supporting cast. They'll get their own book soon, aside from a short story. Iron Warriors haven't really been talked primarily yet. Either have the Night Lords, or they had that little weird lightning tower and stuff like that, which I don't have, so I don't know much about it. But yeah, I my leg. Yep, that's my leg again, in case you're wondering. I would imagine that before the series is done, there would be a book in which every legion is done as like the main focus. And you can do like 2 legion in a book, like Fulgrim was both Emperor's Children and Iron Hands, although through the Fulgrim's eyes. So you can do, I don't know, you might not. It all depends on how you do the timeline, or at least hear more about them. But yeah, so that's it for the Horus Heresy Novel Series. I highly suggest checking them out if you enjoy the Imperium or the Horus Heresy era or the Space Marines. It's pretty much all focused on this huge Imperium love right here, and Chaos too, but pretty much big Space Marine love and is in these books. I hear Prospero is coming up soon and another Dark Angels book, so I'm excited. Other than that, I just want to say a quick thank you to my subscribers. I'm up to, I think, 18, which is quite frankly more than I thought I would get at all. So, and I'm pretty surprised I got it so quickly. Stuff like I said, Blue Moon Minis before. See if I can keep you on the books while I try to read. Steve Bizzle, who plays Eldar. We got some other people. White Scars, I think, Builder. Heller 205. I think it's Heller. Yep, it's Heller. Oops, sorry for rocking the camera around. Stuff like that. There's other guys too who favorite videos and stuff like that. I don't think they have their own videos up. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I do the same thing, or I've done the same thing. I just would just telling you guys who've made videos on like armies and whatnot. But I like to thank everybody equally, because that means I'm either doing something right or I'm doing something really wrong to attract attention. So thank you guys and girls, if there are any, I don't know. Keeps me motivated to make the videos. If you have any comments on like requests or questions about pretty much anything related to 40k or Battlefield Gothic, and in the future Warhammer, and I don't get excited or anything, I'm only making one army and I haven't even made it yet, but I will do a few videos on that as the time comes, but don't expect it for months. This is primarily 40k. This is pretty much 40k, but I do want to put Warhammer on there somewhere when I eventually do it, so it'll be here. Anyway, any questions, comments, or requests, feel free to post them here on the channel. And until the next one, which will most likely be a completed Thousand Sons pre-Heresy army, take it easy.